Thanks, Deputy Speaker. Queensland's response to the global coronavirus pandemic has been nothing short of outstanding, but the Queensland economy has been hit hard. I want to take this opportunity to assure the people in my electorate of Ipswich that this Palaszczuk Labor government has your back, and we have in place an economic recovery plan to help Queensland get back on its feet. As a Queenslander, I'm proud of our strong health response to COVID-19. People can see that it's worked, and communities and businesses have recovered more quickly, but there's more to do. Through our Unite and Recover plan, we're supporting Queensland's economic recovery by investing in future-proofing infrastructure. This means more jobs for Ipswich locals and more opportunities for local small businesses. For example, the newly announced East Ipswich Five Ways intersection upgrade being funded by the government's Accelerated Works program will support up to 15 jobs. Last week, I sat down with Transport and Main Roads to look at the plans for the upgrade, and I'm excited to see this project progressing. I'm also excited to see our government deliver $4.4 million to the Ipswich City Council to help them carry out 18 infrastructure projects across the Ipswich region. This investment will generate 173 new local jobs and include projects such as the new amenities building for Ipswich's SES depot and footpath upgrades for the Ipswich CBD. These projects are vital for future-proofing Ipswich, and the time to do them is now so that we can get Ipswich back on the road to recovery. I've recommenced mobile offices in my electorate, and everyone I speak with is very happy with Queensland's response to the pandemic and acknowledge the Premier's great job steering Queensland through this turbulent time. Getting out into the electorate and meeting constituents is something I've missed, and I'd like to thank those constituents who visited my mobile offices over the past few weeks. Their perspectives on the big issues that affect Ipswich are the most important thing for me. One issue frequently raised at my Ripley mobile office was the offensive odours coming from Swanbank. While the Odour Abatement Task Force is doing a great job cracking down on waste operators who breach their environmental obligations, Ripley residents tell me that the odours are still present and they are disgusting. They tell me they can't have friends around to their house and they worry about what the odours are doing to their kids' health. I believe the companies responsible need to be held accountable, and if that means considering what kind of restrictions need to be put in place for composting, then that should be something the department is looking at. I know that drones are being trialled over the Swanbank industrial area with some success, and I'm pleased to advise that 6 Enviro suites are to be installed in coming weeks to monitor and collect data. We'll continue to look for solutions to this problem because we're the first government in Queensland to invest in tougher compliance and enforcement in the local waste industry for Ipswich. We were the first government to put in place plans to fix the problem, unlike the Newman LNP government, who had no plan to deal with it and who introduced the waste levy and increase the dumping in Ipswich. Similarly, COVID-19 is a big problem for our community. With our Unite and Recover plan, we can come through it.
Member for Ipswich.